Hello there, Aries. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your special full moon, blue moon in Taurus 2020 reading. October is our very special month this year of 2020, and it is a blue moon month, which means we have two full moons occurring within this month. So we started out our October the 1st with the full moon in your sign of Aries, and we are wrapping it up with a full blue moon on the 31st on Halloween in the sign of Taurus. So Aries, I hope you are doing great out there. I hope this has been a wonderful month for you of October. I'm looking so forward to doing this. And yes, do not adjust your channel. I do have blue lipstick on in honor of the blue moon. I said, if you can't wear blue lipstick for the blue moon, when can you wear it? So I went ahead and put it on. So guys, as always, you know these are general readings. They're not going to resonate with every single Aries out there, so please take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. This is going to mostly correspond with Aries Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs, and all of our Aries cross watchers are welcome to join us as well. And if you have not yet done so, please do reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. And also do give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks I use in my reads, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all that information is down below in the description box. So Aries, let's see what Spirit has for you on this very special blue moon. Dear angels, guides, guardians, ancestors, please show us Aries for this blue moon. Nice. All right, guys. So the way that I do my full moon readings every time is I do, from moon to moon. So I do a 3-column layout, it's past, present, future, because these full moon cycles, they last about 28 to 30 days or so. And that's how long you feel the energy. So we are wrapping up that past energy of your full moon in Aries. Would have been a very, very specific moon for you. This has been a power month for a lot of my Aries folks. Lots of movement, lots of revelations, lots of conclusions, completions, and breakthroughs that are leading to new beginnings. That's very much the energy that you're going to have. And you're also coming up to the time of a Taurus full moon, which really highlights your material resources, your personal value structure, etc. So in the past energy of the Aries full moon, we do have the full moon in Pisces. So there is a balancing of spirituality and practicality that you have been working through, or you are currently still working through, because this is for that last moon cycle. When you have the Pisces energy, it definitely brings in that feeling of spirituality, divinity, sometimes things being cleared out in a very, very meaningful or profound way in the depths of your soul. And look at that. Oh, that's beautiful, Aries. So on top of this, you had clarifying at the acceptance card from the Queen of the Moon deck. So this is about the waxing crescent. That is release. It's letting go. To me, this along with that Pisces energy around through this month, Aries, there has been a lot of acceptance, release, saying, you know what? Maybe there's something that had been really getting to you emotionally, spiritually, and now it's like it's finally coming full circle, and that energy is allowing you to release and accept what is coming so that you can open up to the next element of your life, the next door opening up. Right in the center at the present energy of this blue moon in Taurus, we have your commitment is being tested. So to me, Aries, it's like if there's something that you've been holding on to, something that you've been really working to make succeed, this is really Spirit coming through and saying, is this something you truly want? If it is, you're going to really have to work through it, have patience through it. This is definitely a time for that, Aries, and a big reason for that is that your ruling planet of Mars is currently in a retrograde pattern in your sign. So Aries, you are absolutely feeling the intensity of that. That does go direct on November 14th, but until then, you may very much feel like, oh, this is just taking so long. You've been working at something, trying at something. It could be a relationship, could be a job, could be a family or home situation. But I would say that the the big energy through November after this full moon in Taurus, this blue moon, is definitely going to be about that. It's like, it's really, you're going to have to be asked to step up to say, is this something you really want? And if it is, you've got to commit to the long haul of it, because that square, there's a square going on as well from Saturn to Mars. And so that does make it take a little longer. Just hang in there. That energy pattern itself ends on the first week of March next year. So this could take a little time, Aries. I've been talking about that a lot on my lives with a lot of my members. So just hang in there. It is not going to take forever, but this is certainly coming up and saying, you know, with this blue moon in Taurus, it's a very strong, grounded, rooted, earthy energy. And it's going to say, Aries, is this something you really want? Because either you have the choice to let it go, or you can dig in and keep going. And we do have the waxing crescent here with this nourishment card. So Aries, this is really telling you, don't forget to take care of yourself. Don't forget to nurture yourself along the journey, because that is very, very important for you. You know, your commitment's being tested. Your faith may be being shaken right now. It's like you really are feeling that. And so it's time to really make sure you're taking good care of yourself, nourishing who you are and what you are all about. Taurus is very much about the sensual pleasures, you know, good food, getting good rest, all of that. So be sure to do that for yourself. Be eating well, be sleeping enough, get enough water, etc. is very important for your success. So going into the 30-day cycle after this Taurus moon, right? So this is actually, to me, a very positive card. It's the void of course moon. Nothing will come of the situation. So if there's anything that's really difficult, it's not going to last forever. And I do feel that there's going to be some times that are a little challenging coming up in this month ahead, but don't worry, it's not going to last forever. The other thing that I will say with the void of course moons are the little lag between signs. When the moon is in between signs, it's almost like a mini Mercury retrograde, and they can last either a few minutes, sometimes up to a day. If you get a moon calendar, it will always highlight those void of course moons. Sometimes it'll be a V/C just to say void of course moon. And those little pockets of time are times when you don't want to push the energy. So that is something I would say for you, Aries, that you don't want to push the river when it's not time. Use your intuition to know when it's right to push the energy and when it's right to hang back and not try to push. Because if you push or you move ahead when the timing isn't there, it's not going to work and it's not going to flow quite as easily. So just use your own perception, your own intuition about when to act on these things in your life. And there we go. Oh, Hunter Moon Abundance. So to me, look at that. Yeah, I mean, to me, this is ending up being very positive, because when you use your intuition, go with the flow, and you don't push things when they're not, you know, at the right moment, this comes through, the abundance, the fullness. This is very much that autumn moon. We're stepping into that feeling right now of this harvest moon with this blue moon in Taurus coming up. And that is a very strong feeling of fulfillment, wishes coming true, everything starting to come into manifestation. So hang in there, Aries. It's not looking bad to me. Let's say what's going on in your tarot. Let's just pull in the same direction, past, present, future, to see what these lunar cycles are bringing to you. We'll get a little deeper message on that. Wow, all major arcana cards coming out here, Aries. So in your past position on top of the Pisces moon and acceptance, look at that. We have our High Priestess, which to me feels very sensitive, very intuitive, very in tune with the divine, just like that Pisces moon energy. So in my opinion, my feeling with these cards coming into that past cycle, that Aries full moon earlier this month was very powerful for you. It really brought you into a lot of spiritual awareness. a lot of understanding on a deeper level, to the point of, you know, maybe you can't even quite express it to anyone. It's kind of like you just feel the shift. You just feel this inner knowing getting triggered or getting turned on, and it's like a light switching on inside of you, and you're like, a lot of things that didn't make sense before are starting to make sense and now to you on a heart soul level. On top of that, yes, we have the Three of Swords. So wow, Aries, to me, this is all about this making sense on a heart level, where, you know, anything that hurt you in the past, anything that wounded you, anything that was very painful emotionally or spiritually, it's being released now. That's why that acceptance, that's why that full moon in Pisces, that's why this High Priestess, because you're starting to come into this spiritual awareness of, oh, certain things, you know, they were meant to be for the reason, for the season, and now it is time to let them go, and I have a better way of handling that and coping with that. You know, and as I'm saying that, I'm literally feeling like some physical sharp pain, like in my heart chakra. So Aries, you guys, you all have really been through it. This has not been easy, but it's been very, very important for you to release and heal it. And you are getting into that place where you can. On top of your middle column, the present energy of the Taurus blue moon, we have the Magician. So this is all about recreating your reality, right? Holding fast your vision, right? Because that commitment's being tested, taking care of yourself along the way. But this is definitely you using your power, using your resources, your energy, your spirit, your heart to create something brand new. And on top of that, yes, Four of Cups. So to me, Aries, that's a very strong card to say, do not let, you know, other people, situations get in the way of you living your life. Because this is that feeling of like missing out, like, you know, I'm waiting around on this person to do the right thing or to come into view or to get their act together. Don't do that, Aries. Go ahead and live your life. Be this magician. Lay your own reality. Create your own foundation. Fill your own cup. Feed yourself. Feed your soul. Feed your spirit. Take good care of yourself. Be committed to you very, very strongly. And, you know, if that person or that situation is meant to be in your life, they're going to come around, and a lot of it will be simply because you're like, okay, if you don't want to play with me, I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to keep being amazing. I'm going to manifest all this awesome stuff. And you're just going to have, you might be late to the party, and maybe I'll let you in, maybe I won't. But do not put your own development and your own momentum off for somebody or something that isn't quite there yet, okay? So go into the future here. After this blue moon, we have the Fool card. So to me, that is a brand new energy, allowing the divine to lead, coming from this place of abundance and fulfillment, contentment, you know, whatever that is. And you are opening up to letting spirit lead you, taking that leap of faith forward. It's a brand new, bold beginning, always with that Fool card to me. Yes, because look at that. We've got the Five of Pentacles. These clarifier cards really show a lot of difficult emotion. They do. They show that you've been through a lot of pain. Right now you kind of feel like you're waiting for something to fulfill you, but I wouldn't wait around forever there, Aries. I would go ahead and fulfill yourself in the here and the now, absolutely. And then you've got this Five of Pentacles to me, because it's like there's that feeling of being left out in the cold, of being separated, either from, you know, a partner, love interest, you know, could be some worries about money or finance even. But this is really saying, change the perspective, Aries, change the focus. That is the time, right? You know, the moon, the blue moon being in Taurus is definitely going to be very much about resources, material resources, and making sure that you have your stability center well. So just I really want you to definitely focus in on yourself, no matter what your situation is. Really get grounded, Five of Pentacles is very much about making the choice to not stay left out in the cold, but to get up and go towards the center of warmth and the glowing heart and abundance, whether it's reconnecting with friends, reconnecting with people that really make you feel tapped into spirit. That's all going to be very fulfilling for you during this blue moon cycle. On the bottom of the Star Spinner Tarot, we have the Ace of Swords. So to me, this is a lot of clarity. It's victory, success. And we have the Queen of Wands on the Everyday Tarot, which is a very strong, passionate fire energy there, Aries. So I do think that positive outcomes can definitely be yours. But you've got to keep your chin up, and you've got to keep your commitment very strongly set on yourself, making yourself happy, and really coming into your own energy and power. So let's get a affirmation card for you. Oh, like I said at the beginning of the reading, intuition, Aries, trust your intuition. It has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. Very, very important. Use your intuition on when to act, when to hang back, and overall take great care of yourself and honor yourself, Aries, because you are absolutely worth it. I hope you have an amazing blue moon, and I will see you very soon. Take care.